get myself together here. We got the new division. Now, y'all, I ain't drinking and driving. I'm just, there's a lot of people in the house, so I got to, I got to go somewhere where I can have a little silence, plus protecting people's privacy and all that good stuff. Hold on, somebody calling. Yes, you reach Nuck and Buck therapy and crash out division. Yes, this is Aunty ReRe. Mm-hmm. How you doing today, sugar? You doing all right? Okay. Now, who would? First of all, who am I speaking to? Piarry. Okay. Uh, I'm sorry, I can't get you last night. Excuse me. Piarry. This for me. Is it PiCardi? Why I'm calling you PiCardi? Cause you sound like you've been drinking some bug harder this morning. Yeah. Hey, PiCardi. How you doing? Hmm. Have you had something to drink? I want to make sure that you understand the policy and everything, cause there's no refunds. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. We'll try to get through this, okay? Okay. How long, Sugar, let me ask you first of all, I need to get my cards out so I can write down the information. But we just go with the flow this time. Next time I have some cards available so I know. Mm-hmm. Why am I drinking on the job? The same reason you drinking on the job. Yeah. In the televisit, anything could happen in the televisit. Okay, you just go with the flow and get the counseling that you need. Mm-hmm. For therapy and crash out division. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Okay, so continue to tell me your story, PiCardi. First thing I was asking you, how long you been drinking? When did you start drinking today? Because I think I done already got one diagnostic ready for you. You been drinking since 8 a.m. this morning? Okay. How many drinks you done had? 3? Yeah, you alcoholic. We gonna go ahead and diagnose. You can go ahead and take that to the bank. What credentials I got? I ain't got no credentials. Mm-mm. Nuck and Buck therapy and crash out. All of my people, my whole staff. I got a girl named Regina on my staff. Now she got a little credentials. She got a little college education and all that. Uh, Took some class and stuff like that. But my diagnosis is based on my beliefs, my experience, and what my beliefs, experience. I don't forget what the third thing is because I've been drinking. Beliefs, experience, and how I was raised. Those are 3 things. Them my credentials. And most of my staff credentials. Most of us ain't we ain't got no credentials, but we're here to help you. Okay, continue with the story. Okay, so first we done came to the conclusion that you're alcoholic because you've been drinking since 8 o'clock a.m. this morning. Okay, tell me the story. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, speak slowly because I can't hardly understand you because your speech is slurred. Mm-hmm. Mm. So y'all ain't been together that long. Okay. Everything started out good. Okay. Mm. You got your high school, your college friend to stop coming over. Uh-huh. You came home one night and he rearranged your patio with the furniture that you wanted. Okay, there's a plus. Okay. Then he bought you the Louis Vuitton luggage you wanted. That's 2. 2 pluses. Mm. He took you to his house, introduced you to his family and close friends. That's 3 good things. Mm. Okay. So y'all only had one misunderstanding until recently. Okay. Okay. So you went to California and said with your family. Okay. I'm listening, girl. I'm listening. Mm-hmm. So y'all ran into his friend. Y'all ran into his friend at the thing, and he didn't introduce you right away. Okay. And so you kind of left on bad terms. Okay. Well, that's understandable. You was in your feelings. And that's why you've been drinking since 8 a.m. this morning. Okay. So you invited your friend Shayla over. Trigger. Okay, your friend Shayla. What your friend Shayla got to do with the situation? Because she's not part of your relationship. You want to tell her because she can give you some good relationship advice. Misunderstanding. Mm-hmm. So he just popped over there. Okay, he popped over there. And he was kind of aggressive. That's a red flag. Mm-hmm. He said he just wanted to talk to you so y'all get understanding. Well, I don't see what's wrong with that, PiCardi. You want a man that want to talk it out and like an adult and oh, that same thing he said, but he was right. Mm-hmm. Oh, and he told Shayla she need to worry about her own affair. He was right about that one. Mm-hmm. And he said you don't act that way with Wayne and all the rest of them, huh? Okay. So I see it sounds like it's a misunderstanding. And based on your alcoholism, you might not keep him very long. He might not be a problem for long because it sounds like that this is a man who's trying to speak to you reasonably. He's trying to have a conversation and use avoiding it. Now that is a little bit of red flag, the fact that he didn't introduce you to the ex quickly. He did it slowly. So that is something y'all can discuss, but based on your alcoholism, I'm thinking that that's the main reason y'all had the misunderstanding was based on the alcoholism. You don't think your alcoholism is a problem? Well, let me ask you this, Sugar. How many times do you drink a day or a week? About 5 drinks a day? Oh, Lord. And then, is it 8 ounce, 12 ounce? What kind of glass are you using? 8 ounce? Okay. Have you ever went to any kind of counseling or anything? AAA or anything? You haven't? Well, Sugar, you might let me speak freely. And in our counseling sessions, I got a thing called Speak Freely. That's when I'm finna give you some advice that might hurt your feelings. You okay with that? Okay. So it sounds like due to your alcoholism, number one, my diagnosis is that you're not gonna have him very long because it's always gonna be a misunderstanding. Every time you get drunk, it seems like you speak too freely, you get freely, freaky, and all that good stuff. And this seems like a man who really trying to have something with you, but he can't have nothing with you if you're drunk all the time. You got to be in your right mind. And when you're drunk, you tends to overreact. Because I'm going to tell you another division of this company is surveillance. I've been having surveillance on you since Mr. Dalton. You didn't know I know Mr. Dalton? I know Mr. Dalton. I'm speaking freely. Since Mr. Dalton stayed with you, I've been having surveillance. So I really seen the whole thing. I just wanted to get your perspective. Now, what I seen was a female who was drunk in her feelings instead of a female who was trying to understand what the man was telling her. And he was correct to cut Shayla off. And the key word he said was, Shayla, that you don't know is Shayla need to sweep around her own front door before she try to sweep around yours. Amen. She sweeping around your front door and she got a lot going on with her man who's not communicating like wrong communicate. I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to tell you what I know. A heap see, but a few know, you better watch his will and pray. That man is trying to be something different than what he used to be back in the day. Amen. Because back in the day, I feel like you would have been gone. You know how you was with Wayne and everything was going good and you kept getting drunk and you got drunk that one time too many and it was over? That type of situation. You go lose this man if you don't get your mind right. Amen. You hear what I'm saying? Okay, I'm trying to tell you, girl. I'm telling you, it's going to be a whole misunderstanding. You understand? Okay. Well, I'm going to talk to you later when you're sober up. Lay down and take your nap or something. Then call Auntie back when you're really able to have a decent conversation. Because right now, the alcoholism done took over. And we'll talk about that in the next session. But I appreciate you calling. Since it is Christmas Eve, I'm going to charge you the Christmas Eve rate. Yeah, $5,000. Why so much? Why you drank so much? When you come to the conclusion of why you drank so much, then I can tell you why it cost so much. Is there anything else? Because we charging by the second. Because it's now going into the evening hours. And that's going to cost you more. Okay, you through? Okay, that's what I thought. All right, PiCardi, you have a good evening, okay? All right, yeah, good. Okay, bye, sugar.